pathfinders, adventurers, ambassadors, our teachers in our midst.
Left turn. About turn.
Lakini sasa ubaya ilinyesha. Maji ikaingia kwa tent.
The Sentinels Club, Sunshine SDA Church, ELDORET.
I want to go. I am going to serve the Lord.
Campcraft.
Catering department.
Accommodation.
The lighting system.
The library. This is tower, a watchtower. When you climb here, like one of my pathfinder, who is up here, he is able to see what is happening in this CAMPOREE. He can see where the arena is, where other campers are situated.
Making melody in my heart, making melody in my heart, making melody in my heart unto the King of Kings.
Welcome to the Sentinels Club from Sunshine SDA Church, ELDORET.
Left turn by numbers 1, 2, to the ground.
We are a club that is growing. We have pathfinders, adventurers, and ambassadors in our midst. We also have our teachers and our parents, and we are also privileged to have an elder, a serving elder in our midst. This club has shown a lot of growth and potential, and we are pleased with the stage that we are in, and we are looking forward to greater growth.
My name is Christine Opio, one of the teachers in the Sentinel Pathfinder Club. This club was started in the year 2019 with 53 members, and now we are growing. We are over 100 members, and we thank God for that. When we started this club, it did not have a name, but later the children chose the Sentinels, the Sentinel meaning a soldier. We are the soldiers of Christ, because we know in this world we are in a battlefield, so we have to be ready anytime to fight the devil. Here we have our banner, the Sentinels. The verse that guides us as a club is Ephesians 6:11, which says that you put on the armor of God. We have 3 logos here. The first logo is for the Sentinel Master Guides. In this club, we have 3 units within the club. The Master Guides, who have their logo, the Pathfinder, who have their logo, and the Adventurers, who have their logo. And as we come together to work as a team of the Sentinels, we have one combined logo for the club.
So we have the Kenyan flag, we have the AY flag, we have the Master Guide flag, we have the Pathfinder Club Master Guide, we have the Pathfinder flag, and finally we have the Adventurers flag.
This is Tobias Osewe, a member of Sentinel Club. One of the most interesting part that I really enjoy in CAMPOREE is campcraft. I've been putting more emphasis and more effort in ensuring that we have some campcrafts. And as you can see where I am, this is the director's tent, which is raised up. The reason why this tent is raised up, it is to enable the director, while sleeping, you are able to monitor what is happening in your campsite. You can identify what is not happening, what is doing good. Number two, let me get out as we move together. We have a tower. This is tower, a watchtower. When you climb here, like one of my pathfinder who is up here, he is able to see what is happening in this CAMPOREE. You can see where the arena is, where other campers are situated. So in every camp, tower is the most important thing. It will enable you to see someone or any club where they camp. Number two, you can look at where the stairs is situated, how you can climb and come down. This is a nice tower and children really enjoy. Maybe one of my pathfinder can tell me how he is enjoying this tower. Yes.
So I'm really enjoying this tower. It really helps me to see how people are faring on and how people are bringing up their ideas in improving this CAMPOREE to make them enjoy and make the CAMPOREE fun. This tower has helped me to monitor other campers and see where the problem is and where I can help them. Other people are just eating and walking around, which you can see up here. The toilets are not far as well, and when clean water supply are here, you can see from up here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, when you look at this tower, we are not, as a campus, we are not recommended to use nails. It is purely made of ropes. That will make it to be stable as the way it is. Even this tower, it can accommodate the highest number of people, 10. 10 people can be up here. As we come down, my children really enjoy this thing. In every time, they just come and climb here. They look at my tent. In fact, this is director's tent. This is where our director sleeps. As I told you that to enable him monitor the campsite, how it is operating. Now, I really enjoy this CAMPOREE. When you look at how our children are sitting, these are crafts, and it is this craft that has made us, at least we are somewhere when we are united together, when the tally is going to be done for this union CAMPOREE by tomorrow. We've been recognized. Now, when you look at this board, they have different types of ropes. We have different types of ropes that we are using, not tying, they are here situated on this board, and this was done by Director Musa Ugero, who is not with us. This thing will explain to you every note that we used to make this campcraft the way it is. Here we have the library. This library entails different books, which my daughter Alisa will explain further. Yes, Alisa.
We have different type of books like Ellen G. White's, and the examples of Ellen G. White are Education, Steps to Christ, The Desire of Ages, The Great Hope, and many more. We have books for Pathfinders and Adventurers, the Master Guide Curriculum, the Investor book, and and the West Kenya Union Conference Youth Department Ministry that we bought. Most of our Pathfinders and adventurers have them. We have Holy Bible, hymnals, and notebooks and pens for writing. So you can just take a book, you read, then you take a pen and a notebook and write what you have read, a summary. Yes, thank you.
In other words, we don't just camp actually. We don't just come here to camp and joyride what are there. But we read. When you ask them in anything in youth ministry, they are here. Any visitor who will come, we'll just show him or her any book that you would wish to read. We have the garden there, we'll sit there and read where they are eating now. This book has been making us more and more sharp, and it makes our mind to draw near to God. We have spiritual books, we have other books, activities books that makes us to grow in every aspect of life. Thank you so much. Continue enjoying.
I'm Josephine Agutu, one of the departmental heads in charge of accommodation. Now, as you can see, my left side is for girls, tents over here, up to that end. And you can see in girls section, we also have a bags rack where they keep their bags and their shoes underneath. Now, we take care of tents as well. You can see we have some polythene on top. This is just to ensure that they don't get rained on when there is rain. So we are ensuring that every morning the tents, the sleeping bags are removed and aired. You can see from the far end, they are aired, and nothing remains inside the tents. Now on the other side, my right hand side, the right corner there, we have the boys' tents. Now the boys' tents also are having their bags area. We keep the bags for boys here, and you can see from this end they are exposed, but when there is rain we normally cover them to ensure that they are not rained on. We also have the boys' washroom, which is this far, this covered black. Then they also air their sleeping bags here. Now, girls' washroom is on the other far end. That one covered in black polythene. That's the girls' washroom. This is Christine Opio once again, who is in charge of the catering department. The catering department is responsible for taking care of the meals for the children. When pre-planning for the CAMPOREE, we had various departments: the accommodation department, security department, and the catering department. And in the catering department, you have to ensure that you make menus and food that are healthy for the children. So welcome. As you get into the kitchen, we have a hand washing basin where the children have to clean their hands before they start any activity within the kitchen. We have the kitchen store where we store all especially the dry food is stored here. We also have the rack where we store perishable foods. This is the rack where we store perishable foods. We had to put an aerated rack so that the food can remain fresh. We have the airing rack for the utensils. We have our cooking stove, and this is our serving point. When the children come in,
they wash their hands and come here to collect their foods. We have improvised racks for keeping our utensils, that is the cups for the boys. We have a drinking water area. We have covered this drinking water to ensure that the water is cool. You know, this area is a very hot area and we need cool drinking water. So we have made this, the Pathfinders made this cover to keep the drinking water cool. We also have a rack for keeping the plates. This is the rack for keeping the cups for the girls and the rack for keeping the plates. So as soon as they wash their hands, they come and pick their plates and spoons. Within the rack stores the plate and the spoons. In our menu, we eat breakfast like a king and dinner like a pauper. This is because we have to break our fast and eat well to have energy to jumpstart us for the day. And when you do that, the children will have energy to stay in the arena until lunchtime. And so we have heavy meal. We eat ugali for breakfast or githeri for breakfast. Then we take rice for lunch, and then in the evening we take light meal like tea and bread with boiled egg so that the children can remain healthy. Thank you.
My name is Obed Obuoge, the Pathfinder Director of Sunshine SDA Church Pathfinder Club by the name Sentinels. I am glad that you visited us today and you've been taken through our campsite, introduced to the club and what we do. So we are grateful for the visit and for the capturing. One thing that I wanted to highlight about this club is the support we have received from the church and the church members. And one of them is the lighting system. We have 4 lighting points, and all the 4 lighting points are solar powered. This is a 200 watts solar power light. It was given to us by one of our church members for the sake of lighting for the club. And we also have other lighting points. This one captures the kitchen, the cooking area, and we need more light in the cooking area because of the cooking at night, and the utensil cleanliness, lighting fires very early in the morning. So this light, that is why we decided to put the high watt light in the kitchen area. The other areas that we have is the entry. At the entry point we have a floodlight that lights the whole compound, and then we have the kitchen storage area where we also have 30 watt lights. So with the clubs we are sorted. Our children also carried torches, and these torches helps us in the tent area when they are going to sleep and when they are organizing their things at night. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. My name is Elder Duncan Ajiawere and Raza from Sunshine SDA Church. Our club is Sentinels Club. But before I go any further, I just want to ask my little adventurers to give us some of the experience they have had, the challenges maybe they share with us. And then from there, I'll wind it up. I'll start with Amanda. Amanda can say your name and then say something.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Amanda. I've faced so many challenges from the activities we have done. So far, I've not done that well. I was excited to go to the zip lining, but it was not that successful.
Thank you. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Sunshine Karandi, and I just wanted to say I'm happy because I could command the whole parade, the whole DRVC, and I'm happy because the DRVC was on duty, and I'm happy because I was not scared. I was brave to command it.
I'm Megan Akoth, one of the ambassadors in Sunshine Sentinels. So siku ya kwanza ilikuwa tu sawa, tulikuja vizuri, tulikuja safely kwa campsite. Lakini sasa ubaya ilinyesha na tulikuwa tumejiprepare hivyo sana. So maji ikaingia kwa tent. But tuli make through it. So tuko karibu fika siku ya mwisho, tumejienjoy, tumekutana na watu wengi sana, tumepata ma friends, mpaka hata kutoka Uganda bana. Ni poa sana, imekuwa poa. So hiyo ni advantages, tumekuwa na ma friends wengi, na lakini sasa jua hapa ni kali sana. But tumeweza kusurvive hii CAMPOREE. Iko tu sawa.
As they have said, we appreciate their observation. They were able to realize a few challenges, the sunburn, the high temperatures in this area as opposed to where you are coming from, but they did well. We hope that as a club we'll improve. This is our second serious CAMPOREE from the one we had in Baraton, and there has been significant improvement.
My name is Jen Oigara. I traveled from ELDORET yesterday to come and visit the children, and from my experience I can see that the children are happy about the CAMPOREE. The teachers are also working hard, the kitchen staff are also doing their level best, and I'm happy that the children are having a very good experience. My fellow parents are back at home. Let them not have any problem because they have been well represented, and the children have had a good experience, and I hope that they'll also have a desire to come for another CAMPOREE.
We want to thank you. We want to ask that we continue with the cooperation that we've had and to greater heights of growth.
I'll just want to say, according to me, I take camping as the experience that Abraham had. We are told Abraham was a pilgrimage. He was a pilgrim. He lived in tents. And that one reminds us that we are temporal on earth. So wherever we move, wherever we go, we must always remember our earth. This earth is not our home. We have a final home. And because of that reason, we enjoyed the camp experience. We had challenges. We came in with very heavy rains, but we were able to settle. We came in with wild winds. Our tents were blown, but we got resilience to begin again. And as many people moved away and relocated to new places, we did not relocate, and we thank God for that. Finally, I want to really thank the teachers, the master guides. I want to thank the parents. I want to thank the elders in church and all those who contributed towards this CAMPOREE. And we want to invite them to stay with us. We want also to tell members they can be part of the club. They just need to register so that we have a big club with the many resources. With those few remarks, thank you so much, the Stephanos Media. May God bless you.